Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Well, on the bottom side as the Wehrmacht forces, we have IntegralSweed with a capital D. Well, on the north side as the US forces, we have XuMan with a period, lowercase period. Wehrmacht corps is going on up. We only see the two pioneers. It does still look pretty nice. Especially as well, I think it did handle like 4K quite nicely as well. Where the textures just work nice, the sound design is good. Not perfect, but good. The game does hold up quite well. I'd say one of the older RTSs that hold up well the most is probably Age of Mythology. Because that sound design is awesome, and since it's more focus on larger armies, the unit detail can be a little less quality, but the sound design carries the games much longer.
We are ready to close with the enemy.
Volksgrenadiers now pulling on the field. Field sector being captured on up. Finish the sector here.
Objective seized. I don't know if I can hold it.
And now I've got this strategic point being captured up as well.
We've taken the fuel location.
Fuel sector now captured on up. Got some wire now being laid on down. And it's always a bit iffy when not if it's attached to the edge of the map, but it looks like it is. Volksgrenadiers engaged from heavy cover. Pioneers helping them out. Need to focus down perhaps the engineers first. Nope, need to focus on the rifles first. Rifle squad engaged at close range. Engineers trying to pop back in. Need to retard towards the engineers as it starts advancing. Volksgrenadiers take some damage. Pioneers or engineers who fall back need to retard to the rifle squad. Volksgrenadiers who fall back. Rifle squad still has all five models alive out of 6. And now the Pioneer squad needs to fall back.
The unit has died.
Does get wiped out there. Rifle squad getting hit a little bit by the MG42. And now I got the MG42 trying to hit the flanking riflemen. Defense crews can do decently well. They do offer decent fire support. And does fully withdraw there. Does not want to lose the MG this too early. Volksgrenadiers now getting reinforced. And we got the Pioneers over here kept to the various sectors. US player has second rifleman squad, of course, there. His engineers move around capturing. Engineers singular, I should say. Rifleman squad does get inside the garrison. You can probably just stick to heck good cover and displace him. MG42 is still a bit wounded, however. Get this one reinforced. Volksgrenadiers getting some damage on these forces, and the rifle squad does back up the garrison now. Volksgrenadiers heading up to this rifleman. Rifle squad moving around. Volksgrenadiers are behind some heavy cover. They are captured the sectors, so this guy here is not firing.
Attention.
Inch42 does find a volley there. Volksgrenadiers moving forward. Another Rock squad's falling back. Pioneers do get hit by the engineers being pursued. Volksgrenadiers rotating around. Rifle squad engaged from heavy cover. Inch42 firing away.
Pioneers here.
And now the rifle squad's falling back. Flamethrower squad push way forward, but doesn't want to push too far forward because no one likes to be shot at by an MG42. Rifle squad does get the snipes heavy cover there. Volksgrenadiers backing on off to some light cover. And over here, we've got the flamethrower engineers inside the garrison. Over here, we've got the pioneers severely wounded. Engineers can easily force them back. Rifle squad does get suppressed there.
Pay attention!
Sniper does get a shot there on the flamethrower.
Ready to target the enemies of the Reich.
Now got the rifle squad just suppressed.
Orders! Squad, set fire!
Trying to hunt down that flamer engineer. Does get camouflage. Does get shot over there. Flamethrower trying to overrun the sniper now. Makes up being camouflage and uncamouflage. Does not get the snipe there. Volkswagen is now trying to finish off the engineer. Rifle squad's not falling on back. Thus, all the US forces do manage to escape on out of there. Barring that pioneer. Yep, he may have lost. No, he went for 2 pioneers opener, so that one that was up north is this guy here, going for the Kriegsbergs now. Now I got these sectors catching up. MG42 maybe eyeing for the garrison.
Pioneers ready! Point captured. Sniper is ready for the hunt.
Forward base.
Rifle squad does get forced on back. Got the barbed wire there. Rifle squad heading down south.
We're under fire, my God!
And now got that wire wired off the wire. Yep, he's unable to slip on through there.
Where do you want us?
So all of that can be cut, both the natural and unnatural wire formations.
Mine detection team, ready!
Engineers heading to this munitions sector. Minesweeper squad will have trouble engaging the unequipped, unupgraded rifle or engineer squad.
Okay, Grenadiers, welcome to the squad.
Rifle squad does get suppressed.
Attack on forward base.
Perfect.
Rifle squad is sticking around, maybe a little bit for too long. Rifle squad trying to overrun the sniper. Got 2 Volks here to cover his retreat. So that's Rifle squad won't be able to advance for too much farther forward. MG42 rotating around as well. A little bit foolish location for the MG42. Does use medical supplies on the sniper. And now we got the Compgraph Center now being deployed out.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
He has 2 Volks. He's probably going to go for Veteran 1 infantry and Veteran 1 support units, I'm guessing. Volkswagen is moving around. Pioneer moving around as well.
Grenadiers, hold steady!
Powers attack on forward base.
Put it there on that rifleman. Get the Pack 38 firing away, trying to clean up the hedges. Flanker advancing way forward. Sniper is trying to dissuade him. He was dissuaded. Now got the rifle squad there falling back. We've got 1 pioneer remaining with a minesweeper, so he's basically unarmed. He only has harsh language to throw. You know, the rifle squad getting hit from the flank by the Volks. They do need to fall back. Rifle squad again inside the garrison here. That was fun opportunity to flank the MG42. The minesweeper can't ward away the rifleman. Now the rifle squad's falling back entirely. But we do have the engineers decapturing the munitions sector.
Calibrating rangefinders now. What are your orders?
Got a Wehrmacht landmine there. Triage center there deployed forward. I don't like that spot. Personally, I think it's better just to put the triage center next to the retreat point, so you have to just do less micro. Sure, this can be much more effective if you can remember to micro everything, but sometimes that is a bit of a tall order. Grenadiers do take some damage, or send some damage there on those engineers. There's some sandbags here, but die sideways. Both engineers are quite wounded there as well. Rifle squad does get garrison and does get sniped a little bit. Now got bar rifleman just popped on out as well. You have now doctrine locked in for the defensive doctrine for the fatherlands now available. These forces do get suppressed, and that rifle squad fully gets wiped by that landmine. We also got a drop bar there. That'd be great. Let's go and pick up that bar of that rifle squad. We got the advanced vision range. Yep, that was a good mine. I mean, it's not often you see actual squad-wise landmines this game. I think I see more sniper wipes than squad-wise of landmines. Sniper does get inside the garrison. Volksgrenadiers here.
Pioneers here. Pioneers
Strategic
has
point
a sector.
captured on up.
Volksgrenadiers taking fire.
Private squad does take some hits. Veterancy 1 now available on the Volks and on Grens.
Loaded for Wehr. Volk squad here.
Oh, we do now have off-map howitzer shoot. Great way to make lumber. Sorry, I got a bit distracted by the lumber. It's like, haha, physics engines. I love physics engines. Even with something as simple ragdolls can make any sort of game really fun. Just for games that are not exactly hyper-realistic. They do have a more realistic aesthetic to it, but it's definitely not hyper-realistic. And so you can have a bit more crazy physics engines. This makes the game a bit more fun. It can also make stuff feel a bit more impactful by having the impact make stuff go flying. Grenadiers took against some heavy cover there, riflemen as well. Rifle squad comes for a flank, got MP40 Volks, unupgraded Volks, sniper, and another offensive power shoot raining on in. He needs to get on out of there, retreats, sniper finds a shot there, MP42 gets annihilated. Gun entirely looks like. Looks like we got the Grenadiers still engaging. Maybe could have use some medical supplies from this guy. Flanker capture the flanks. Sniper push way forward. We do have defensive pentacles. Sniper does get found. Does fully retreat there. And now he does know what it has going for defense seeing this. Grenadiers and MP40s advance his way forward. Or Volks Grenadiers. Rifle squad does fall back there. We got this rifle squad behind light cover.
Attention! The enemy advances!
Medic does get gunned down there, so he does have a medic bunker here. And both medics appear to be dead, since that guy's not being picked on up. Pioneers are taking some damage, they need to back on off. He does spot the 2 landmines there, so he knows he can't really retreat back the minesweeper. And having 2 pioneers here for protection can help pick up the landmines quickly. Another off and power shoot running on in. The sniper may go down. Nope, the Grenadiers take a good hit there. That's a lot of munition expenditures. That's 3 than 1 so far, so the US player must have had a massive munitions reserve.
Yes, sir.
Captain the VP. This munitions sector being captured on up. We do now have a 2, 3, 4. US player needs AT. Well, more so now. You now have the supply yard going on up, so he's trying to go for either motor pool or for a tank depot. Seeing the 2, 3, 4, probably best go for the motor pool. He probably does not have enough to get out of Sherman tank. May have enough for a M10. Pioneers do fall back. Rifle squad is moving around.
Mine detectors are ready.
We're losing a sector.
Rifle squad decapturing the VP. We got the Volksgrenadiers in the fuel sector. Now I've got 2-3-4 squad on the field. Now give them a lot of autocannon fire. Our squad does fall back.
Was wünschen Sie? What do you want?
Sniper König ready.
Was wünschen Sie?
Landmine being built out here. Sniper does get a shot on the rifleman.
Armored recon ready.
It looks like these cars can't break through the fencing. And my voice is already starting to break. Great.
Yes,
Volkswagen's eyeing to decapture the munitions sector. We do now have the rifleman and flamethrower engineers pushing forward. We do have a tank depot. Probably an M10. I don't think he can afford a Sherman tank. Oh, a supply yard upgrade as well. That has to be an M10.
MG42 reporting.
Or it could be a Hellcat. Rifle squad engineers making their way down. Say hi to Volks Grenadiers. Flamethrower getting some shots or bursts. Volks Grenadiers do fall back there, letting the rifle squads be hit by the 2-3-4s. I see one light vehicles there. Sniper does connect on the flamethrower. Flamethrower squad does get fully wiped on out. He has 5 windows there, so enough for 4 members. Our squad falling back there.
Our pioneers now have access to heavy flak weaponry.
Black 88's come out deploying field. There's a Hellcat. Black 88 here may not be half bad. He sees the Hellcat, Pack 88 rotating around. It was interesting enough he went straight for the Flak 88. Don't think going straight for Flak 88 would be super useful at the moment. Does get a pen there. 2-3-4 takes another good hit. Pack 38 gets a hit there. Maybe we'll get one more shot off. Does not get a shot off there. Volkswagen is now falling back.
We're losing territory.
Sniper does get a hit there from the, or sent a good hit there on the rifleman squad. MP4 is decapturing the VP. The Hellcat, don't see landmines up there. Looks like there was landmine detonation from somebody. Up here, our rifle squad or grenadiers get inside the garrison. Rifle squad will see some damage. There are 3 units aside, so adequate number for the grenadiers. MP4 is firing away. 2-3-4s can engage the rifleman down here. Yes, he is.
We have lost a unit.
Lost a unit. Was that a guy that went down there? Not sure who got wiped out. Maybe a pioneer. The Volks, they're still alive. The Grens are still alive.
We have completed repairs.
Probably going to see a sticky bomb. Sticky bomb research has to be complete. Against all 2-3-4s, that's very likely. No Stug on the build. Stug on the build queue. I was going to say the chance of him getting a Stug out is likely against the Hellcat. And now got the rifle squads falling back. And now got the rifleman squad falling back as well. MP40s do get a bit of burst there. Oh, sniper rolls a miss, drops a bar, very nice. You can pick that up maybe with the Grenadier, maybe with the Volks. Maybe better do with the Volks and the Grens, since most people like to go for Pentreks on the Grens. MP40 squad can't pick it on up. Got a nice bit of wire there, and now got a Pentrek there.
One shot, one kill.
Mine detection team.
Hellcat here. Grenadiers do, Volkswagen do take a hit. He may use the Panzerfaust. Getting ground to the corner, may receive a crush, but does manage to skirt around. Pack 38 fires, gets a good hit there. Late response there by the Hellcat. Rolls a miss there, however. Probably won't get the wipe out because actually, if that would have hit, that could have got a wipe. Not responding, he may still go down. Nope. Got out of range there. Panzerfaust does not fire there. Okay, that's just the Blitz got crushed there. Stug heading his way up. Rifle squad there, going for a landmine that will be spotted. And we got the Grenadier falling back. Do I play myself? I do not play Company Heroes 1. I am more of a Company Heroes 2 player, but I honestly haven't played that game in a while as well. I've been more focused on just more relaxing games off stream. After all, I do cast 7 days a week, about 3 hours a day. At that point in time, I was just more reliant on more relaxing single player games. After all, you only have so much time in the day. Artillery barrage raining on in. And the Pack 38 does get decrewed. To give you a reference, since I've streamed about 3 hours a day, that's let's just go round it down, 20 hours a week, along with a 40-hour work week.
The enemy advances.
Yeah, it's basically a 60-hour work week for me every single week. So it can be. I just don't play online.
Reporting.
The enemy is seizing
Rock
our
squad does
territory.
take some shots there.
Heavy recon here. Taking fire.
Grenadiers. I think there's a maybe that was just panic trick. I thought there was a frag grenade thrown there based on sound effects. Grenadiers or rifle squads do get suppressed by the MG42. Got also 2 Wehrmacht landmines there. One does get detonated. Off a power shoot running in this here. Got a 3rd landmine there as well. So we've got a good number of landmines.
We try our best.
Hellcat makes its way down south. We do have a panic truck here. Does get a pen. Our squad eye for the fuel sector. 2 landmines are still up and going. Pantrek finds a miss there. Can still withstand 1 shot and not die. Sniper does get a good hit there on the flamethrower engineers. Another off a power shoot running on. How much munitions and gun does the US player have? 42 munitions per minute, so you can probably bring in 1 every 4 minutes. More or less. I more or less got into casting because I saw other people when I was growing up casting, like General's Gentleman, Green Zero, and also, oh yeah, Husky Starcraft. I forgot about him.
We got a full combat load.
I just love RTSs, and I like to cast. Pack 38 does get a good hit there. Our squads do get suppressed. Got the Hellcat going on down to the Pack 38. Very good shot. Stug now has lack of targets. Well, I suppose it's this Hellcat here. It's hard to see. I see more blue from the occlusion or occlusion rather than the actual vehicle itself, because the camouflage effect really does blend in on this map. We do not have access. He doesn't have access to Rangers. I don't know if he has access to M2s. Yes, he does. Also has Veteran C1. I've not been paying attention to that.
We're back in full fighting strength. Won't win this war by standing around.
Rifleman squad into this cutoff sector.
Shit! Taking fire from enemy armor!
Pioneers moving around. And the 234 should be able to deal with the riflemen.
Maggots want to live forever! Roger, Hellcat here. 105
M2 firing a barrage right there onto that Volks.
Going after one of our munitions points.
Pioneers get wiped out as well, so 2 wipes for on the Wehrmacht side. Make sure we don't have the artillery piece selected so we don't get reticles. Right now the Wehrmacht player is down to 1 Volks, 1 Grenz, and that bar over here has been picked on up, but I don't think it was picked up by the Wehrmacht player.
Ready?
And these sectors now being captured on up. Another off a power shoot raining on in. A late response there. Why will detonate this landmine? Does. Let's see, do you watch TFN or SNF in the old days? Sorry, I'm not sure the acronyms. I'm horrible with acronyms.
Rifles, here!
Observation posts report we are losing
Pioneers
sector.
receive some damage.
Ready to go on the hunt. Rifleman!
Rifle squad heading down here. Does get some good damage onto the Volks.
We finished construction.
Hellcat makes its way down here.
Artillery at us!
Oh, we got Rush Artillery. Getting some great hits there. Does drop a bar. Over here, we've got the Rifle Squad and the Pioneers heavily down landmine here, so that the Hellcat could find it. Got a Stug there. So if the Hellcat hits the landmine, the Stug can easily pick him off. Engineers right there. And the Stug's receiving some minor repairs. We got 234s and a Pack 38 in the region. I do not. I am not familiar with either of those.
They're going after one of our munitions.
I'm
boys.
guessing they're YouTube channels. I'm not familiar with either of them. I pretty much Company Heroes 2 was my first Company Heroes. I did not start with Company Heroes 1. I first started playing Company Heroes 2 when the Ardennes Assault expansion was released, roughly around that time. Volkswagens receive a bit of damage, and they do fall back. Rifle squads take some fire from the 234s. Hellcat takes some hits.
Our forces are taking
Oh,
casualties.
so that engineer went down as I looked away. 234s moving around. This sector being decaptured. Pioneers hitting the VP.
Okay, people.
Engineers move around. Rifle squad getting
Last V10 line.
healed and
The men are
reinforced.
formed up, sir.
It's more like I got burnt out on Company Heroes 2. Over the years, here's one reason why I also don't really want to play games I cast.
Losing contact with one of
I
our
become extremely critical of the game. I become to the point where I sort of get frustrated with, the balance things that are just not happening, that sort of thing. I generally find it's better if I don't really play all too much of the game and I can actually cast a little bit more stream. Because in Company Heroes 2, I can get a little bit too critical on game design. Because there's a lot of things I don't really agree with the last final patches of when it comes to direction design. Grenadiers who can set the garrison, gets good hits down the riflemen.
Germans are moving in.
My first video on my channel was actually Company Heroes 2.
Crowds have cut
I started
borders
off
of
with
violence.
streaming Company Heroes 2 in Grey Goo.
Keep those rifles ready.
Dive Squad does fall back there. I've only started casting Company Heroes 1, actually maybe 2 years ago.
Losing a victory point. We are losing.
Not
a
too
victory
long,
point.
honestly.
Tank killer here.
Hellcat makes its way down south, Pioneers as well.
We're losing them in south.
We have territory.
I'm not sure how many. I think I have mostly Company Heroes 2 casts if you ever look at my playlist, though I don't really know off the top of my head.
Fire!
Engineers do take a bit of damage. And we got a Wehrmacht sniper here, 33 kills. That's the same one throughout the entire game. More artillery raining on in. The VP is captured. As well as this one, Stug's heading up here.
Just point us at him. Sherman on point.
And also right now as well, when it comes to Company Heroes 2 versus Company Heroes 1, the Kotu.org site it's pretty much dead, at least when it comes to replays wise. While games replay, it has still a good stream of replays people submitting.
Tank under here.
Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
So overall, I think people still are playing Couple Heroes 2 more, according to Steam charts, than Couple Heroes 1 by a decent margin. So much so that Couple Heroes 3 somehow sits in the middle between the two. Where Couple Heroes 2 is more played than Couple Heroes 3. Yeah, I'm not touching Couple Heroes 3 with a big stick.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off.
The game was a straight up insult. NC42 does set on up there. Grenadiers infantry munitions sector. Got the sniper here in a good spotting position. What doctrine he's going to cut in? He went for defense, right? So eventually he can bring the 20cm rocket barrage. How much does he see? He sees that far. He knows the M2 is what?
We're losing territory.
Not hitting anywhere, but it's right there. So he only needs to get a little bit farther forward, and that should be pretty simple enough for him to spot for the 20cm rocket barrage when he has that available on ability.
Com system in order.
The landmine there.
Puma.
Rifle squad does fall back. This our squad straight forward may see a sticky bomb. Have we seen a sticky bomb yet from the US player this game? Does he even have that research? True Sherman 76mm push way forward. Now we brought off the Stug. The Stug could push way forward. They help out Spuddy. Stug takes some damage.
Losing a sector.
If he does get a sticky bomb, this one should be safe enough to engage those two Sherman tanks with 3 Stugs fighting way. Does get suppressed there. 54 fighting fire support. Yeah, I don't think the US player has extra sticky bombs, does he? Stugs now advancing. This one may need withdrawal. Testing some fire. Does get flanked by the Hellcat. Does destroyed. I don't know if that was a rear armor hit there. Captured MG42 there. Rifle squad getting wiped out by the Grenadiers.
Supply lines are broken.
Fuel sector now
We have territory
decaptured.
ground supply.
Landmine detonated there. That is actually important. Never feel bad if your barrage misses nothing but detonates a landmine, because that landmine can easily stop an assault or a flank, or even just you capturing sectors. Don't think that was a sniper saying that line. Rifleman squad backing on off. This one could either flank. We got 2 Grenadiers here. Only efficiency 1 at the moment. Does get a bit of hits there. Sherman tanks are plenty. This one's plenty healthy. This one's not so much. Gains good hits there with the Pack 38. Efficiency 1. So he has 3 tanks. 28cm rockets are now available. He can. Oh. Where's that being brought on in? Right there. US player does dodge it. I don't think that's a great spot for it. I think he should have pushed. He can push forward sniper to save radar there. That should be a safe enough spot so he can bring 20cm rocket barrage on top of the M2. Also, sounds like the Flak 80 is deployed in the field as well. Artillery barrage there. Rifle squad does get a attempt to throw a sticky bomb there. Rifle squad does fall back. And now we've got the VP being captured on up. We've got a machine gun bunker there. I don't think it's a great spot for a machine gun bunker. Maybe around here would be a little bit better. Maybe not. I'm not sure. He needs a little bit more munitions, quite a bit more munitions for this 28cm rocket barrage. He needs 2 more minutes worth. And the M2 has been somewhat deadly this game.
Calibrating rangefinders now.
Pack 38 setting on up.
Jawohl, mein Herr!
Pioneers getting hit by the rifleman.
Veteran CK. The enemy has 300 points. We are losing ground.
Our squad to capture the fuel sector. Flak 88 says hi.
Taking fire!
Our squad trip forward. I still don't know if he has access to sticky bombs. I assume yes at this point in time. Our squad does fall back there. Sniper's still here, and this is what he sees. He's able to see a bit of everything. Not everything, but just a little bit of everything. And he almost... Okay, looks like the sniper's creeping his way forward. He may be eyeing for the X-28 centimeter rocket barrage onto the artillery piece. And putting him right there should be adequate enough. If not, going inside the garrison will definitely be. Capture 842 goes down the wrong road. Storm tanks and Hellcats pushing forward. Penstruck engaging with Stokes. And now he has vision of it. Needs a little bit more munitions. Come on now, you can probably fire with one less rocket, right? Nope, gotta get all the missions for all the rockets to fire. No discounts. And there we go. 200 munitions. It should be brought in pretty soon.
Objective captured.
Keeping an eye on the ability. He may not realize he has enough munitions at the moment. Sometimes he can get distracted. Our squad finds the bunker. Our squad's trying to move forward as well. Maybe waiting for the units to retreat back. Maybe trying to splash them upon retreat. One rifle squad does get forced on back. He has enough munitions still. These forces push way forward. Our squad's falling back. Still no barrage. And can't capture that VP.
Taking fire!
Any centimeter rocket barrage? The guys are wounded but alive, and I think they wish they were dead. Because I'm pretty sure those guys is back here, or their ears are ringing. We do not have an off-map combat group. Getting a Hellcat, Greyhound, and 2 Riflemen. That's actually a pretty good off-map combat group. Never hurts to get Riflemen. The Greyhound could be useful to police the flanks, and Hellcat would be useful against everything else. So used to the US's 105mm.
Our opponent has 200
I mean,
points.
105mm is pretty common. Don't know if it's the exact same model, but wouldn't surprise me. After all, the U.S. military still uses the M2 Browning, as well as I know some countries uses the Chaffee from World War II still as well. And plus, there's not much improvement you can make on a 105. Thank you for the, I think that's the YouTube subscription. Welcome to the channel. There's not much more improvement you can do for 105mm. If it reaches as far as you need, it provides the ordnance that you need, not much more you can do. I think most of the time you used to just use 155mm nowadays. Stokes takes some damage. Stokes needs to fall back. This one still finds some shots there. Rifle squad trying to eye for a sticky bomb. Hellcat takes some damage. That one does have the 50 cal. Speaking of which, that Hellcat takes some damage. Grenadier's falling back. Everything over here is doing just fine, but the US player needs a lot of repairs. German takes his way forward, rolls a bounce there. Crane destroyed, you monster. But it's there. Rolls a miss in the MG. Flak 88 there. That's a great spot for a Flak 88. German tank here. It can also be hit by a Flak 88. So is Greyhound. It can too be hit by a Flak 88. Everybody gets a Flak 88 round. Flak 88 does take out the Greyhound there. Or maybe that was a Stug. Hellcat and Sherman tank backing on off. German tank takes some hits there. I think the British Army still use a brand still like the 80s or 90s as well. Just rechambered. The Germans still use the MG42 in the form of the MG3 as well, don't they? There's a lot of equipment still being used. Either way, the US player has now backed out of the game. In that, going to fast forward to the rest of it.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
And that is end of replay. Thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.